We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
Bumrah to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Was quick onto that in the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh my, that's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
9 for none.
Afridi, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Afridi to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Finds the edge. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, bowled him. What a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. No. Terrible shot.
Into the second over, the score is now 19 for 1.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Edged it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Edged. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
Into the third over, the batting team are now on 27 for 2.
Afridi from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, what a brilliant catch. Out! What a screamer.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beats the field with a great shot. smacks that away through the gap.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs, and plenty more if they keep it up.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight to the fielder. Misses everything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Going with spin now.
The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. The bowler looks really confident.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
End of the 6th over. The batting team are now on 49 for 4.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist and that'll run out to the boundary.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive outside edge.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now 55 for 4.
Hasaranga from the south end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Huge edge. That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper. Could be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Finds the edge. Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Please make him welcome.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. And that'll be 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Big edge.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Klaasen has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Thick edge. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Chakravarti to finish this innings. Santner taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Smacks that away through the gap. Great shot through the gap. Finds the fielder with that shot. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. They're going to need some good batting partnerships. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Needs to be on target. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, the fielder can only fetch that, hooked away to the boundary.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
How will he reply?
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's missed the lot. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the edge. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Please welcome the new batsman.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Rizwan waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Rashid, the spinner, coming into the attack. And great catch, brilliant work. Out, nicely done by the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Welcome the new batsman. The captain is heading out to the field.
Swept away but finds the fielder.
Quickly into position and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Rashid shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Ahead of the required rate now, they've done well. Final over of the power play coming up.
Archer from the south end. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And gone. Brilliant catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
46 for 4.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Stokes, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Nabi ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Beats the field with a great shot. Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. A shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Big edge. Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Stokes from the south end. Smacks that away through the gap. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my, that's racing away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Ended the 8th over. The batting team are now 74 for 5.
Starc coming back into the attack. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Couldn't get it through the field. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to